Hey guys, it's been a hot minute too long, huh? What's up with you guys? Been a bit too busy lately. I haven't had the time to give my channel the attention it deserves. As you might have noticed, I had to take a bit of time off from YouTube, just sorting out some life stuffs. It's annoying. Anyway, in the background is just a little something something of Spike Spiegel from the anime Cowboy Bebop. One, which I did on a live stream early last year and never got around to posting a time-lapse video of. A fair bit of warning, right? I'm not hating on anything. But I always have a laugh, just a little bit, of the gazillion and one tropes anime shows seem to cram in the series. I mean, why is it always high school kids who have to battle the monsters and take care of business? I mean, I do understand it's being marketed to the teen demographic, but my god. These kids in the show would grow up scarred and traumatized. How? How is this even legal in their world? But hey, if it's fun, then I guess it's okay. Right? Take, for example, my boy Spike. On the outside, he's a fighter, gritty, tough as nails type, real modern cowboy. But as we get deeper into his story, it's one tragedy over another. That, no spoilers, culminates to yet another tragedy in the end. It's parallel to like Samurai Champloo or even Afro Samurai. Don't get me wrong, if it all works out in the end, then it works out in the end. And honestly, I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess I just felt like jumping in and posting a video. Because what's really bugging me is this thing I'm doing, right? I'm trying to make a comic book, right? Trying. And I'm stuck on the writing phase. For context, I have the characters fleshed out. If you check out my old video, I shared my thoughts on OCs, or original characters. And I've mapped out some important details, but I can't seem to stitch together the driving motivation that propels character A to do what they do. Vague, I know. It's just that I don't want to pile one tragedy on top of another and call it a backstory. That's it. Or stack tropes yay high and call it the driving narrative. I don't want to do that. Because normally, one would strive to make the story and the characters as original as possible, thus veering away from tropes. I'm aware of that. Thus, I embrace any trope that comes along the way if it helps push the story forward. But, my god, I'm definitely stuck right now. So, if any of you guys are in or were in the same situation that I'm in right now, help a brother out. How did you guys get through it? Tell me in the comments and leave a like while you're at it. Speaking of, a great tool to use to help me out is AI. Oh, artificial intelligence. To this day, I'm still avoiding it, as Eve, from the Bible, should have avoided the red apple. I don't want to give in to the temptation and fall into that rabbit hole and never come back, I feel like. Because it's just so convenient. AI? Yeah, definitely. You've seen what it can do, right? I don't need to do anything. AI can write the damn thing for me. AI can draw it for me. Not too sure, but I think AI can even publish it for me. And I'm thinking, then what's the point of me doing art anyway, you know? So, those are my thoughts about artificial intelligence. But what's even scarier is that it's evolving and it's getting better. I feel like some dude wrote the code for this machine learning program for one thing without knowing that it could do other things as well. That's scary. I'm even seeing reels and memes of comparing it to Skynet from Terminator. But relative to art, I feel like art will definitely evolve. It's not like AI is going anywhere, so we might as well embrace it. Because I remember a time when there was this huge debate if digital art is killing traditional mediums. I mean, heads up, it kinda didn't. People nowadays still pick up a pen and paper and draw, sketch, doodle stuff. I mean, I know that this deserves a video in itself, this whole digital over traditional art. But in the end, traditional and digital kind of like coexisted. So I don't see AI blasting us to obsolescence. I don't see that. Regardless of, I still resist the temptation. Because for me, all it takes is one taste. And it's over. Anyway, on a lighter note, don't you think it's strange that we as human beings have this natural drive to procreate was one. That's nice. To create art, to discover things and create contraptions that help us create other things. We have this incessant and innate need to create. And even more so, a compulsive drive towards curiosity, I feel like. It's scary now that I think about it. Like, what would it be like, right? What would it be like if we don't or can't create and do nothing? Even paralyzed people, like paraplegics and stuff, paint with their feet and their mouths. You've seen it. And a dude in a wheelchair calculated the stars and whatnot, Stephen Hawking. And just what if we can't do all that? Like, not in our nature. Like, frick, that's scary. So these random where am I going with this, man? So these random weird ass thoughts are doing a real number in my head right now. All because I'm stuck in my story. Who's to say what I'll be thinking if I'll be stuck in the drawing phase? Right? So if you're still here at the very tail end of the video, thank you. If you found this video or my channel in general mildly amusing and of some value, click that annoying red button that says subscribe. Click that so it won't be red no more. Subscribe. And as always, stay safe, stay indoors, and stay subscribed. This is Comics on Lockdown.